Well, hello YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to make a quick cup of coffee on this Sternau, New York, New York. Yes, I believe that this is the original Sternau. It is an alcohol stove, and it's just, look how beautiful this thing is. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's got to be over 100 years old. I just love it. I took this on a trade about a year ago, and I've only used it once. And I thought maybe we could make some coffee together and check it out. So if you're into that, stick around and let's do this. All right, thanks for sticking around. Hey, this is going to be a quick video. We're going to make up a fresh pot of coffee, fire up the Sternau, and just have a good little time and call it quits for the night. So here we go. This beauty came with the original sales tag that tells you all about it here, and it even has this it's like a guarantee, Sternowware, New York, New York guarantee. It came with it. Like I said, I made a great trade. I had some slides that I had picked up at the flea market, and when I mean slides, I bought an entire pallet of slides. Now I was walking and I saw 2 boxes of slides on the table, and I go, hey, how much for the slides? And he says $10 for them all. And I'm like, okay. And so it's 2 boxes, and then he points over to a cart where there was an entire pallet of slides. And I'm like, oh, like all of them? He's like, all of them. Get them out of here. So I'm like, yeah, heck yeah. So I don't know, for about 6 months, I was selling 1 box at a time for 20. I had 2 good buyers. They would buy a box, and then they would digest the box, and they'd buy another one. And I just got tired of it. Somebody hit me up, because what I do is I'll troll my listings. I will sell things on Facebook Marketplace, but I'll always put in there looking for trades for, antique stoves and, lanterns and things like that. So a lot of times I will get all kinds of inquiries from Facebook Marketplace that say, hey, I don't have anything to, buy or sell, but I have these things here. You might want to come take a look at them, or my uncle or whatever. So really good tip. Try it, it works. So I'm going to give you a little tour of this stove. It's beautiful. All right, it's got a wooden knob here, and it's all copper and brass put together, and it's cast iron right here in the middle. It says Sternau and Company, New York, New York, with a really heavy, nice cast iron grate. And and there's the fuel, the font, and it even came with this board. I don't know if someone made this board. It just fits perfectly on there. I'll show you. It even has brass screws there that maybe, oh yeah, see, those screws actually come out. Okay, I see. I'll bet you this came with it. These lift, and then there's holes in all 4 of the legs. I never noticed that, and they line up perfectly. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So the only thing odd about the stove is I'm going to take this off for now, and I'm going to unscrew this. And I don't know how this thing is supposed to work, but I was thinking that the lid would come off of this, right? You think that would be normal, right? That would separate right here, and I think that it would, but it is seized, and you could tell where there's a little bit of lifting right here where someone's tried to get this off. You see that? And I'm pretty certain that either this comes off or this lid comes off. But what I've been doing is I've been flipping it upside down, and I've been filling it here and then just putting it on, because I don't want to pry on this anymore. So let me get some denatured alcohol, and I'll be right back. All right. I had to modify this this plastic funnel, I cut it down so that it would thread on there. And then let's try to fill this up. Probably take a while. Yeah, that'll take a bit for that to leak down on in there. Okay, I can't even make this thing up. Talk about getting lucky. I was going to show you how I've been putting fuel in here. I've been flipping this upside down and filling it from the bottom because I couldn't get the cap off this thing and I didn't want to ruin it. You could tell like where there's some slight lifting that the person that had it before me probably was trying to get this off. They couldn't get fuel into it either, and I just got tired of spilling and making a mess. So what I did is I took my compressor and I put my compressor right here and I filled this thing up with air, and bam, this thing popped out like a rocket. And lucky it has a traveler on there that keeps it in place. And this was all corroded, and then this inner part was corroded. So guess what? We fixed it. That is amazing. So now I just got all my fingerprints off. Well, did I? Got my fingerprints off of it, and put a little coat of brass polish on here. There we go. Or copper polish. And now this thing can go right on here like it's supposed to. Lickety split. And we shouldn't have any issues with filling anymore. And there we have it. Look at this. Now we got a fuel cap. Woo, doggy. So I'm going to take this off of this wooden piece here for now, just because it's sliding around a little bit. And I'm going to turn this here, and now I'm going to get the fuel, and we're going to fill this baby up. This will screw on here, just like so. And when this is tight, nothing comes out. But now you can hold this cap and give it a half turn, and you can control. That is very cool. Did not know that you could do that. You can control the flow. And I think that's all I'm going to give it. Yeah, that's plenty. That is cool. And then you can hold this and turn it. Nothing. Very cool cap. UCO, UCO ink. That is really cool. I did not know that you could do that. Okay. Now let's let this sit. We'll put this back on here. Let's get this ready to, let's let it set and drain, and then I'm going to dump this out real quick, grind up some new coffee, and we'll give her heck. All right, just went and washed out my coffee pot outside. We'll set this right over here, and we'll get this ready for some fresh ground coffee. There we go. put this funnel away, and that should have given it enough time to wick up. There's a bunch of polish in here. It's stuck to the sides. I bet you it'll still be good, even if it's diluted a little bit. It ain't much, but couldn't resist. All right, let's turn this off here so we can get a little contrast of what's going on. Let me get my my other torch. The little one's empty. I need to stop by the smoke shop and get me some more fuel. But I think that this is gonna leak down here on this pan, is my thought. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's leaking down and filling this bottom pan right here. Let me see if you can see. You see it filling up down there? That's going to be the preheat. And I think that's plenty. I'm going to close this off. I wonder where Gene's at. Where you at, Gene? And there we go. Woo. I'm going to go turn the other light off so we can get a really good look at what's going on. Okay. This is going to preheat our cast iron burner there. This is shut. I probably got a little carried away with the... But I can hear something going on. I can hear some action. You hear it? Yeah, I think it's work. I think it's heating up that cast iron burner right there. Get it good and hot. Okay, now I think I can open it. There it is. Wow! That is awesome. Look at that baby go. Let me give it a minute. Let's burn this thing down to get it good and hot. Wow. I'm going to put the coffee on it and see what happens. I bet it'll... Yes. I'm going to move the camera now. All right, there's what we got. It's burning nicely down there. Once the pot sat down on there and captured that heat, it really flared out nicely. Ready to go. Oh yeah. It smells so good. Seriously. There we go. Good to go. I'm so stoked now that we got this cap off of here and usable. That is so cool. I can hear the water in here rocking, and I got steam coming out here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. So I think we're gonna have coffee here shortly. Here we go. Nice. That did not take very long, maybe 10 minutes. I'm going to turn this down. All right, baby, here we go. Back on around the trivet. That's cool. All right, everybody. Oh, yeah. Doggone good and hot. That's how I like it. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good week. Be safe. And until next time, I'll see you around.